Hey guys, Josh here with Cod Engraving and laser cutting. Again, with another one of our assembly videos for our vape stands. This one is our Bloody Hatchet Vape Stand. You'll see why in a moment. All of our vape stands come shipped, disassembled, ready for you to put together. They all come with protective paper, still intact, so they don't get scratched up during shipping. They also come with anodized hardware. You'll have some long female to female hardware. You have some short female to female. By female to female, screws will go in both ends of it. And then you'll also have some female to male, where a screw will go on one side and a post is on the other. So let's get right into it. Let's start with peeling off the paper. First, you're just going to want to find, just an edge or a corner that you can just kind of start picking at it. Just like that. Until you get like an edge up. And then once you get an edge up, just start peeling it. And it's a lot easier if you can keep it in one piece. If you can't, it's not a big deal. It just is easier. See, just like that. And you flip it over to the back side. And you'll want to peel that paper off too. Just peel it right off. And this is the bottom level of the vape stand. You'll see it's the most solid level. This here is the middle level. And again, just find an edge. Just kind of pick at it with your fingernail. And you'll lift it up. The middle's a little bit more difficult just because the holes are all in it, but it's not that bad. Just peel it right off, nice and gently. Peel it right off, front and back. Comes right off. So not difficult at all. There we go. And this piece, this is why it's called the Bloody Hatchet. And you'll see, look at that. And hold on, wait just 1 second, and it gets even better when I get the back side peeled. Look at this right here, watch this, this is so cool. Look at that, isn't that cool? The translucent, you see that? Hope that's a good shot there. That's cool, huh? That's why we go with the red anodized hardware on this one, it just looks really, really cool. But that's cool, I like that transparent, it's got all the bloody, yeah, it looks really cool. So yeah, let's put it together, okay? So we always want to start from the bottom and work our way up each level. Okay, so the bottom, like I said, is the most solid section here. Okay, so let's take one of our short female to female pieces of hardware. Let's take one screw out of it, okay? In our bottom piece, the very bottom hole, little tiny hole there. Slide a screw in from the underside. And just screw your hardware on. Just like so. And just finger tighten it. You don't have to crank it down. Just finger tighten it. The next one, we have this short female to female one. Again, take one of the screws out. And you're going to go right in the bottom. The middle. The middle hole there, the handle there of the hatchet. So slide it right in from the underside, screw the hardware right on, and just finger tighten it. You don't have to crank it down, just finger tighten it. It's fine. Okay? Now we're going to take our female to male. Let's take the screw off. And we'll go on the back side of the hatchet here. And we'll screw that right on there. Put the screw in from the underside. Screw the male to female short connector on. Remember, the male one has the post on it. Okay, we're going to do the same for the corner over here of the hatchet. Put the screw in from the underside. Screw the hardware right on. Just finger tighten it. And then the very top corner of the hatchet here. Put the screw in, and we'll finger tighten it down. Just like that. Alright, so that's what your bottom piece should look like, just like that. Now include an Allen wrench with all of the vape stands. So just flip it over to the back side, just hold the hardware and just gently, just tighten down your hardware, just gently, just so it's snug. There you go. Alright, so let's take the screws out of these pieces here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to then take one of the long female to female pieces here that has the, the one that has the 2 screws in it. Let's take one of the screws out. Okay, and on the middle piece, okay, not this far hole, but this one right here, put your screw up through, and with your tall female to female piece, screw that right onto that, okay? Now we're going to take this, and we're going to put it right on top, so that those male pieces slide right into the holes there. Then we're going to take our screws that we had taken out, put them into our female to female pieces that we had taken them out of. And we're just going to take our Allen wrench, tighten them right down, just snug, just finger snug, there you go. Tighten it down, just finger snug. Okay, there we go. And then let's take the remainder of the female to female pieces, put them on the male post, screw them down finger snug. Alright. Let's take the top screws out. Set them to the side. Let's take our Bloody Hatchet top piece here. We'll set it right on top. Just line those holes up with the hardware. Let's put our screws in. Just turn them a couple times real quick just so they catch. Put them right in just like that. There we go. Let's take our Allen wrench and we'll just snug them right down. You don't gotta crank them, just snug. Just snug them right down. Perfect. One last thing, let's flip it over. Take our non-slip feet. Let's put a couple here down near the handle. Like that. Let's put a couple up here near the hatchet area. Put one up here in that corner there, and you know what? Let's do one right there. Alright, these non-slip feet are included, of course, when you buy the vape stand, and it's nice. Keeps it where it needs to be. Alright, so this is the Bloody Hatchet Vape Stand, all assembled. As you can see, super easy to do. It holds 4 drip tips, 2 tube mods, 1 box mod, 2 430 ml bottles, and 2 18650 batteries. You can buy this on my website, CapeCodEngraving.com. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/Cape Cod Engraving. On Instagram, Cape Cod Engraving. And on Twitter too, but I don't really use that. So anyways, so this is the Bloody Hatchet Vape Stand. Check it out. Subscribe here to see even more new designs, because I'm always going to be posting these assembly videos, so every time I get a new vape stand design. So hope you like it. Again, CapeCodEngraving.com is where you can get yours. There you go. Take care, YouTube.